Welcome everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Well, the requirements have changed. So we're gonna go over all our diagram and we're gonna do some replanning. I mean, it didn't change that much. Well, we're gonna keep this part probably. Okay, excuse me. We'll keep this part. This part as well, but without the type margin padding or anything. We're just gonna keep the variables that we detect here and we're gonna show them. And that should be it. Um, and in here, it's only gonna be block by block. So basically, it's gonna be like a literal block editor. I'm probably gonna have like a plus in between these two if you want to add like something in the middle, up and down. Well, yeah, so yeah, that's gonna be it. There will be no atomic elements, sadly. I mean, you have the option to do it yourself. I'm kind of interested in seeing what you can do, so I'm probably gonna save this version. I'm gonna put it in. Okay, I'm gonna save the final version. I'm gonna put a link on it, a link of it starting from this video upwards, or maybe I'm gonna put in all the other videos actually, so that you can download it and see how it goes. And yeah, you can update it. Excuse me, like my English when I'm in the morning, when I'm super sleepy, it's like it's as if I don't even speak English. Interesting. Anyway, so all these parts are done. Page renderer is done. So we will not have sub content as well. So what we'll do, for now, we're gonna have like a seeder. What it will do is gonna check a folder in our a folder in our yeah in our like www root, let's call it templates. Maybe you're gonna call it components. Who knows? And actually, templates sounds cooler. Templates, and it will load these templates. It's gonna create a component with each of those, and then we're gonna be able to use these components in a page. This is what we're gonna do today. So today we're gonna work on the seeder. That's gonna get us our template. So first, before we start that, we need a couple of templates, and I don't think there's any better place than. Okay, let's first go to Tailwind, and then we go to their CSS template thingies. Where's the templates? Oh, there we go. Yeah, they have the. So Tailwind has a lot of components that you can use, which I can't find apparently. Please, can I find them? Yeah, UI blocks. There we go. What is Tailwind Plus? Isn't it? No, I mean there are like free ones. Like the hero sections are mostly free, or at least the first one is free. Well, this one is more than enough, I guess. As you can see, it's like with the logos and stuff. But that's not what we need. Um, maybe that's what we need actually. Well, but with this, I think we are gonna have to expand our content things. So in our content, we only thought about image and text. So now we have to think about also link. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, you can do this just like this. For example, subtitle and subtitle link, and should be obvious, I guess. But well, what can I do? So our first part is the seeder that we're gonna work on today, or at least in this video, is the seeder, which is going to get components from the templates folder, as I said, and it's gonna create components with them, and then it's gonna use them in a page. And to keep this kind of interesting, I'm gonna hide the components page because the users of this template or this web page aren't going to be very knowledgeable. They're mostly medical professionals or IT, at least like some IT professional between brackets and stuff. So they are not really that proficient in using software systems. or anything, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe I'm just like throwing out slurs at them for no reason. But anyway, yeah, this video, I'm gonna create the cedar. I'm not sure if we can do it like, actually, like, yeah, let's just do it. I don't know. Okay, let's go to the Visual Studio. How about the animation? Doesn't look cool. Okay, I should make it like a little bit longer, probably. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, this is slower is cooler, you know. Okay, let me check another animation for absolutely no reason. Luma wipe. Can I see how it looks? Yeah, this one looks cooler. Yep, this is much cooler. Super cool. Super cool. Anyway, let's continue, I guess. Let me save this. I save this. Whoa, what did I do? Okay, there we go. Now it's back. I didn't want to touch anything in here. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna touch anything. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. So, our first task is to create Cedar. Let's go to our landing page. Let's add it as a Cedar itself. Okay. Actually, I might hide myself for a second. Then let's create a folder. Cedars. Okay, no, it's not a razor. It's a C# plus. Let's call it component Cedar. I don't know if it's gonna be like a async thing. Okay, you know what? Let's put it as a task and then do this. Yeah. And we're gonna need the appdb context. I'm gonna make it a primary constructor. I should have done this initially, actually. I don't know why I didn't. Nope. I'm gonna keep it as is. Okay. What else do we need? Okay, let me bring myself back. What else can we do in here? So we get the files from truly, I don't know, it's a little bit confusing. Webenv. No. Environment. Path. Isn't there like root path? I don't know. I wanna get it from www root. Well, let's comment things out first. Okay, so get component files from www root. Let's see if it does anything. No, not this. Yeah, it seems like it understands a little bit. Yeah, this should be it actually. Okay. So for each component file, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get comp name without extension, obviously. Yeah, let's see what it gives us. Okay. Context components any I don't think it has an any. Yeah. So find, it has a find. But does it? Yeah, it doesn't have the find one. Based on expression? I don't think the based on expression is this. Yeah, no. Okay, so for this to work, we need to do something. First, we're gonna delete the database. It's a sad thing, but we have to do it. And then, what is it? Go to entities, to our builder components, and we're gonna make their ID a string. And this, we're gonna check all the references. Component seeder. Okay, service. Okay. For this, we're gonna use one of those extensions that we added previously. We're gonna do DTO name.toID compatible. Should be fine. Now go back to our components. Of course, we're gonna do some string empty here, just in case. And then here, if block. Now we do this is nil or empty. So it's not nil and the ID is not nil. We do this. Go back. Where else do we have reference? Find by ID one. Well, it should be fine. This one should be fine. And then I think we're gonna have to change the models. Models are also reliant on that ID, which is only a single place, so it's kind of fine. So yeah, and then we do the string empty just to avoid any warnings or any errors. Okay, well we have 4 errors, but these are mostly in this page, I think. Yeah, all of them are here, so it's fine. So it's component name. What? To ID compatible. It should already be ID compatible because I'm gonna put them in a very special format. Components find by ID. Well, component name, ID compatible. So find by ID. Okay, is not or is null. Technically, we want it to be null to add a new one. Okay, so components again. We add or insert. Basically, following the same thing as MongoDB. It's nice. It's not bad. A second. Yeah. Else. I think we probably want to. Probably. So actually, we need to get it. So let's go. We just update. Okay, there's no save changes in here. Kind of forgot. Okay. So basically what it's gonna do, let me check the diagram. So yeah, it's loads templates, creates item, and then we can use them in a page. But I think we're gonna use the parse thing. Let me check it. Because we need to know which variables exist. We're gonna copy the parse code from here. because we need to know which variables exist, and then when we show them as a block, we're gonna give the user the avail the ability to use it. Current components. Um, let's replace this whole thing with current components. Components. Okay, it's building components or builder components. This. I see. Components contents. Okay, we remove these because there isn't nothing here. Yeah, we do the collection expression because it's kind of fun. HTML. It seems like it doesn't like this. Well, don't worry. Or we can return this. We can return it. And then in here, okay, so we do component content as an array instance. Yep. And here return empty. Okay, well, as long as the error goes, we're fine. Then here, okay, so these attributes, we're not going to use them. Okay, let's go default attributes. All default, even though we don't have all defaults. And then content here, yeah, in content, we're going to do parse variables. Where is it? Yeah, component HTML. I nearly didn't notice. Of course, the same thing goes for component HTML. You can put it in here, I guess. Remove it from this. If anything is shared, we can use it this way. Oh, I see. It's not a component. I see. Yeah. I guess we're gonna just turn it back into HTML. Well, what can we do? HTML string is null or empty. HTML. We're gonna return nothing basically. Regex HTML matches trim. Yeah. And then we return this. Should be super fine, I guess. Let's do it like this. We return this. This is okay. Okay, it seems fine. Seems fine. What if we do this? Oh, so it's a list. Yeah, I see. Yeah, no worries, no worries. You can just do something like this. This cube thing or square thing, it's kind of goated. Transfers to everything basically. If it's an empty list, array, dictionary, and you do those square thingies, just everything's fine. No problem will ever happen. So this can parse even levels. So for the other one, we're gonna do. Yep, it understands me. Very good, very very good. So now we have this parser. Second thing we want to do is, the problem where I said we're gonna have like some issues. Well, now we do not, because we can add HTML files here and here, and we're gonna be fine. Because now when we add our template files, they're already gonna have the HTML or the Tailwind classes. So Tailwind will detect them as HTML and it will make them work essentially. And also another thing we can use is fluid templates. I said initially that they're gonna be absolutely garbage. Yeah, now we can use them actually, but this is gonna be like for either for like a super other step, or for Yeah, it's gonna be for another step, to be honest. Not gonna worry about it a little bit like now. Because we can, I already have like my page renderer done, so it's gonna be fine. Should be fine. Okay, so I was like talking, and then I saw that I had the video on pause. Well, thank you very much. Anyway, um, so I added this, and I'm gonna call it like seed components, and we're gonna use it in our program C sharp. In here is probably somewhere around here, I guess. Seed components, and that should be fine. Should be fine. Uh, Copilot's code matches will appear in code. What is this? No, I don't care about code matches. What is this? Anyway, so we're gonna seed the data, and yeah, that should be about it, I guess. Now we've seeded the data. Technically, we finished this part, so I can technically end the video here and just go to the next one. But I'm still like not satisfied. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a test. So the first thing we're gonna create some templates. So we're gonna go to in our root folder, and we're gonna create a folder. We call it components. Well, let's call it components. Initially, I wanted to call it templates, but because the name here is templates, I can't say anything. So new item. So let's say hero one.html. What about hero one? This should also work, I think, or at least I hope. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let me go to Tailwind. Let me take you with me. That's a cool animation, man. But I think I should be on the other side. Let me move myself on the other side. And do the same flip, horizontal flip. Yeah, there you go, nice. I'm the same human now. Yeah, I don't change. I'm goated. Anyway, jokes aside, we're gonna copy this code, and of course I'm gonna launch the command for Tailwind, just so we can verify that it's actually working. I just want to make sure. So we go to patient portal, we launch this. I'm gonna see if I copy the content here, what will happen. Okay, actually I'm not seeing anything. Let me take you with me. Probably can't see the command line as well. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be visible for in the camera. So if I save, it does reload. It does reload. Okay, you can't see it, but believe me, it does reload. And okay, so the hero section, we're not gonna need this because we have our default navigation, which is gonna be just two buttons, just like the logo of the clinic and login, and that's it. We're not gonna have any other like random BS. So okay, you didn't see that part as well. Very nice of me. Very nice. Very professional. This, remove this as well. Move this. We at least gotta try it with one, you know? If we can try it with one, it's fine. If we can't, well, we did. Okay, so. Okay, I'm gonna open the. So we have a lot of text. And I think I'm gonna remove this read more. Just for some easy, I don't know. Okay, let's remove this whole thing as well. Like, why is it there? No, nobody cares, to be honest. And okay, so this one seems like text 7 Excel. So this is like the main title. Okay, so you're gonna go title. Um, XL8. So this is like the subtitle. Let me check how it looks in the design. It's like some small text, relatively. Subtitle. Subtitle. I just want to challenge it, leaving no spaces and sometimes leaving spaces as well. Just want to see how it goes. Get started. So this is the first button, second button. So secondary text, primary text, excuse me. This one is primary text. Where's the link? Yeah, there we go. Primary link, just in case they wanted like anything, like go to our Facebook or log in directly because we don't care. Secondary link. I'm gonna add like some random space in there just for some fun. Secondary text. Okay, seems fine. I don't think there's anything else, no? No, there's nothing else. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna see, just verify that it reloads. I'm gonna launch it. I'm gonna see the results of this. I mean, at least we can see some results, you know? We've added like 6 minutes to the video, but, or probably another 20 minutes, but at least we can see some results. Or we don't, you know? Maybe we do not. What's this? Okay, open edit dialog, delete oh, yes, 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 I see. Kind of see, so string here as well, string here as well. Now we have to go to the implementation. We're gonna do it. Okay, what's the problem with seed components? No problem with seed components. Okay, fine. Okay, we'll go use string. This one as well, and this one as well. This should fix our problems for now. I hope. Well, I'm gonna have to wait and see, I guess. Well, it launched. Okay, let's take it to the weird opera. There we go. Admin, builder pages. No, I don't want to go to pages. Yeah, and I can't even go admin. It should show us all the variables, and it does. And that's why he's the goat. The goat. See? Yeah, okay, let me just. Excuse me. Well, yeah, this is looking absolutely fire. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so it seems like our thing works quite flawlessly from what I can see. Um, yeah, hero one, etc., etc. I think there's only like one problem here is if you do something like this. Let me show you. Yeah, to detect everything as a variable. But I mean, we're gonna hope the person that adds these is gonna be like kind of knowledgeable, and I'm gonna do the second best thing, which is um, going into components or index and removing the component manager completely. So unless you know the link to it, you're not gonna find it, basically. So it's gonna be like an easy solution for me. Super, super easy solution. No issues, nothing. Yeah, the easy way out, basically. And I don't care, actually. Yeah. Good. Looks good. Looks good. Thinking of removing also these. Let me show you. Show you in the web browser. Go back. I'm thinking of removing this text, putting this big text on the bottom, and having it like be a big card, which I might do right now actually. Okay, let's remove. Let me take you with me as well. Remove the text. Remove this div. Item center. We do 12, 12. Text center. Let's see how it looks now. Well, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, let me do it one more time. Okay. Item center justify center. So this should. What if we remove this whole thing? What would happen? Okay, so the square that was hiding it is gone right now. If we do mx auto, what would happen? Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And then we can use something like space y4. Like, why not? Add some space to it. Probably make the logo bigger. Yeah, there we go. I was scared for a second. Okay, so pages. That's about it. Same style we're gonna use for the client page. Yeah, I'm gonna add a home button on top. Yeah, let's go to the navigation. So layout. Okay, it's shared nav. So go back, and then I think we're gonna have an A that does href/admin. So class link primary maybe. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. Do I do it with the? Yeah, let's do it with the text or with an icon. Okay, let's go span first. Home, and then we're gonna need an icon. Let me go to flow bytes and then get a home. And I'm back. Get this. There is no text color because it's gonna take the default color, which is kind of black, I think. If we save it, go back. Oh no, not this page. This page. Well. Let's just copy this. Okay, let's copy this part, I guess. Why didn't like take any styling? Okay, let's remove this link thingies. And we do a gap of 8 between them. There we go. I thought it wouldn't take effect. Yeah. So I think, okay, let's do just one small adjustment. I want to see, because as you can see, it's not perfectly centered. That's because this font has like an issue. Yeah, there we go. Now it's barely. I think we can do MB 0.5. Because this font here has like an issue where it's. Yeah, there it's perfect. Now it's perfect. Has an issue where there's like some space in the font itself. So Poppins is kind of cool looking, but it does have its own issues, you know. There you go. Okay, no, excuse me, not this. So if I'm here, I can go directly to home like this, and I can go back with this one. If I'm like here, let's say, and I go home directly, this will take me back to the previous page. Yeah, super nice, super cool. I guess this is for the actually we added like 15 minutes over the previous like stop point, but who cares at this point? Our next video will be the finalization of this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create the page builder. We're gonna create the best page builder ever, probably, or hopefully at least. And we're gonna see. We'll see what we can do. I think that's the only part left of this video series that we haven't made. Page builder. Yeah. The page renderer already exists. So what we're gonna do Okay. So we're gonna have a Fallout page. We're gonna have login and everything. And I'm gonna make that separately. Or no, actually, you know what? We're gonna do it with you. We're gonna create like a login page, and then what you're gonna do is, if there is no selected page as a home page, we're gonna take that login page, or we're gonna redirect them to the login page. Yeah, I guess that's how it goes. Yeah, see you in the next video, I guess. Thank you for watching.